Welcome to Shore Talk. Shore Talk is designed to keep you better informed of what's going on here on Virginia's beautiful Eastern Shore. Now, here's Shore Talk.
Time now, 12:37 p.m. Sorry about the momentary radio silence. We got Hillary Wilson with the Eastern Shore of Virginia Historical Society. And man, you guys are just busy as ever.
Yeah, it's summertime, and we are absolutely busy. I know that you guys have been kind enough to be running commercials. I was getting ready this morning. I was tired of listening to me after 3 or 4 times. But I'm just going to really touch on the 2 camps that we have coming up. The 30th, and it runs through August the 3rd. So the deadline is coming up soon. However, it's an easy thing to do to fill out those registration forms online at shorehistory.org if you're interested in this camp. It is really crazy, really interesting. I mean, in the morning, you are running an espionage missions from the Civil War, learning how to use invisible ink, really cool techniques that they used to use as a spy for the Civil War. And then in the afternoon, you spend your afternoon with the Nature Conservancy studying the ecology of the Eastern Shore, really and truly going around. There'll be 3 days that you're actually out on a kayak, which with Mary and Bill Burnham, and you'll be studying the ecology of Onancock Creek in the afternoon. And then 2 days we'll be working around the yard or in the yard and learning about what's going on, on land here. So it's really a very interesting camp, and it's, every minute of the day is filled with something. Yeah, an hour for lunch. The camp starts at 9. It ends at 4. And as I mentioned, all of our camps, there are scholarships for all of these camps. So if you are a member, it's $150 for this camp. But if you are not yet a member, it's $165. But there are scholarships, and you can also look online and fill one of those out and submit that. And we're happy to, help anybody that we can. Because, it's just really a great opportunity for kids. Like I said, we're halfway through the summer right now, and I know that people are coming back and forth from vacations, but pretty much all of the kids, a lot of the kids' camps and things have come and gone, and if you're like us, you spent all your days at the pool already, you're kind of like tired of hanging out down on the pool, so you need a little bit of
especially on
break.
days like today, right?
Yeah, really. What are you going to do today? So then we have another camp, which we're so excited about. This year is a brand new camp. It's for ages 13 to 17. It's from August 13th through the 17th. It's from ages 10 to 14. But I think that if you've got a kid that maybe a job fell through and they're 17 and they are looking for something to do, this is an amazing opportunity. It's our artisan camp. And we start off the week, all the kids, this is going to be held over at the Friends of Onancock High School in their art center. So you start off the week with Elizabeth Hunt, and you're going to be doing pottery with Elizabeth all day on Monday. On Tuesday, you will work with April Flory, who is a textile artist, and you will learn about textile art. On Wednesday in the morning, you'll spend it with with Jack Richardson, learning how to sketch. And in the afternoon, you'll spend it with watercoloring with Susan McGuire. On Thursday in the morning, you will work with Bobby Bridges. And in the afternoon, you'll go back over to Bobby Bridges is actually doing his deal at Car Place. And then in the afternoon, from like 2 to 5, you'll go back over with Elizabeth and glaze your pottery so that she can go ahead and fire it. And Friday, you're going to finish up with Billy Crockett, which is amazing. You're going to learn how to carve a duck. And you will finish a project every day. So all of the supplies are...
Are you sure that it's only for... I know some 35-year-olds who would like to do that.
If I didn't have the crab cracking coming up, I would be totally down to do this because it is so much fun. And all of the supplies are included in the cost of the camp. This one is a little bit more expensive because of so many supplies that are involved. So it's $250 if you're a member and $275 if you're not yet a member. But remember, there are scholarships available. And like everything from paint to paper, and we'll even supply you with a Dremel drill to help with the carving with Billy Crockett. So it's a phenomenal opportunity. And so if anyone, again, is interested in any of these camps, again, this camp is August the 13th through the 17th. That's the artisan camp. And the camp, the American Spies in Nature camp starts on Monday, which is coming up. So it's not too late, Mom and Dad, to sign up. Just get in touch with us at the Historical Society. Give us a call. We'll be able to take care of everything over the telephone, or you can do it online. But great opportunity for the kids, Moms, Dad.
Sure, yeah. I think that would be great by itself. Would be a decoy carving class, but hey,
I know.
Maybe in the future. You got too much going on. I'm not trying to.
Hey,
burden you.
I've already checked out. I was who's the gentleman up in that carves in Temperateville?
Oh, you don't mean Grayson, do you?
No, the young guy. Oh gosh, I can't think of his name.
Cameron?
Cameron. Yes.
Cameron McIntyre?
Yeah. So,
I think Grayson Chesser would be more entertaining.
Okay, well, hey, we've worked on that.
I'm volunteering
actually.
him right now, actually.
Okay,
He didn't even
Grayson,
have a say in the
If
matter.
you're listening, call the Historical Society. We'd love to do a workshop.
Or anyone who knows Grayson, call him and tell him. He's already signed up.
Okay, right.
Free of charge.
So the next thing I want to talk about is August the 18th. And we're getting this out right now on Facebook. And we are getting ready to do a huge publicity blitz. And this is the Crab Cracking Festival. And this is going to take place again on August the 18th. And it starts at 4 o'clock till 8 o'clock. It's held on the front lawn of Carr Place. This year, we're going to feature the music of the Crawdaddies. If anybody attended last year, they played also. They're an East Coast roots rock party band, which melds together Cajun, Zydeco, and reggae. They were phenomenal last year, so they'll be playing the whole time. So what we're going to be offering are steamed crabs, a crab and shrimp boil with corn and potatoes, barbecue, coleslaw, beer. With your ticket, you get 3 beers and 3 wines and water. So the price of a ticket is $50. So for that is unlimited, and what you can eat. Obviously, there is a limit to the beer. We give you 3, but the food is unlimited. And all of the proceeds of this fundraiser go to the preservation of the Hopkins Brothers dock, bulkhead, and finger piers. And if anyone, we'd run some commercials earlier this month talking about the condition of the Hopkins Brothers dock, and it is in real disrepair right now. It really does need to be completely redone, and it will eventually become a safety issue, so we're trying to get this done within the next year. So we have been running a capital campaign at Carr Place for improvements, and we have a lot of the money for this dock, but we just received, unfortunately, an engineer's report that indicated that it will probably cost almost double than what we had budgeted for. Okay. So that's why we're looking for alternative grant sources and also fundraising. And what we'd like to do is, we don't want to build this dock back the way it is right now. We're going to try and build something that's cohesive with what the Onancock Marina has, so that we can actually help promote or help the marina with their overflow, and bring in and produce a product that's just as nice for boaters as what they have over there. So that's what all these fundraisers are going to be for the preservation of this dock. And if there are any large companies or anybody individually that would like to make a contribution for this, and we're talking about naming rights. And so, if you feel as though this is something that you feel strongly about, there are certain levels that we are promoting, and if you want to give money, we're going to be putting a plaque on the side of Hopkins Brothers store, so you can have your company's name there. It is an opportunity for naming rights there. We were given this, I'm essentially given it. I think we paid the APVA, American Preservation of Virginia, for they turned this over to us in 2003. So Hopkins has been built since 1842, and it's been a centerpiece of Onancock for a long time. So it's really an urgent need to have this dock fixed for the town, the community, Mallards. And those of you that may not know, the Hopkins Brothers store is owned by the Historical Society. We take care of 3 properties: Carr Place, the Hopkins Brothers store, as well as Wise Cemetery. So we are the stewards of the Hopkins and Brothers store. We just rent to Mallards. So it is on us to take care of this dock. Yeah. So that's why we're asking for the help of the community to put a new dock up there.
Absolutely. What a staple it's been. And, I know people who still call it Hopkins.
I know.
No.
It'll always be Hopkins.
That's right. I don't mean any harm to the Morrisons because they've done a great job.
Oh, yeah.
But it's just funny when you hear these old heads that just still call it the Hopkins Brothers building because that's what it's always been.
Yeah, absolutely. Since 1842. And so anyway, don't forget, put it on your calendar. August the 18th. It starts at 4 in the afternoon till 8 p.m. It's all you can eat, crabs, steamed crabs. I also want to thank Tony Edwards is helping us with the crabs. And Sands Gales is going to be doing the steaming. We're going to be having barbecue, potatoes, corn, broil. So it should be some really tasty food, absolutely. I can say. And, beer, wine, water, all good. Music, what do you need?
What kind of music?
That's what they're Crawdaddies. Hey, look, so they were a great band last year, actually. A really great band out of Maryland. Thanks, Will.
Well, is there anything else?
No, I think I just can't emphasize I know how generous our community is and how much they give to a lot of organizations here, but this is actually something worthwhile putting on your calendar or putting in your notes as to giving for the year for. Yeah. So we could use the help.
Well, I tell you, it certainly is very important to the town of Onancock and to the Eastern Shore, very historical, and we certainly want to see you reach that goal. So again, if you're interested in all out in Radio Land on helping the Eastern Shore of Virginia Historical Society try to redo the Hopkins and Brothers Wharf Dockhead. Again, you heard Hillary. They're talking about naming rights. Might not be bad to have your name on it, your organization's name on it.
Great.
And it's certainly a historic treasure. We want to see it stay.
Yeah.
All right. Hillary, if somebody wants more information on the camps or the Bulkhead Project Capital Campaign, how can they do that?
They can reach us at 787-8012, or they can go online at shorehistory.org. I just wanted to let quickly, that does remind me that you can pick up tickets for this event. You can buy them online. We're going to have them available at the Book Bin. We're going to have them available at Car Place, and we're also going to have them available at the Dogwood Branch. Cool. So you should, no problem getting a ticket for this.
All right. That's Hillary Wilson with the Eastern Shore of Virginia Historical Society. We appreciate you stopping by this afternoon. All right. That's going to be a Shore Talk.
Thank you for listening to Shore Talk. This interview has been recorded and is available on WESR's YouTube page. To schedule a Shore Talk for your community event or organization, call us at 757-787-3200 or email Nancy at WESR.net.